Hope this sound is good today.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am
That's so
Abigail, the
loud.
ultimate guru, and with me,
That's
as always, is my co-host, the world's only comedian, Bryden Proctor.
hello, Lena. I think it'll be. I think it'll be fine. I don't know. They'll live, but it's like you don't have to
They're
fucking.
gonna survive. I'm
You don't have
sorry.
to treat the
It's
mic like it's your
fine.
client outside of the 7-Eleven.
Look, I'm just sick of the fucking 7-Eleven. Let me tell you right now, the people who work at 7-Eleven, I don't even think they can read. I
Yeah,
don't think they know how to read.
they can read like Arabic or Hindi or whatever. What do Indians do? They got it's some type of squiggle.
Hindi, Sanskrit.
Yeah, all that. I don't think it's Sanskrit.
What is? I don't think it's Sanskrit either.
Is fucking
Sorry.
Aramaic because they're demons. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Let's start the show strong with things that everyone on the internet, except for the new growing population, seems to agree with. We can get some new left-wing listeners if we say, I don't like what's going on in Gaza as well. That'll be great.
I don't I don't like what's going on in Gaza. I'm gonna be
I
honest with you.
don't know who Gaza is.
Well, I heard there's been a big scandal between Gaza and Blake Lively, and she's a real bitch. So it's hard to blame
Please,
Gaza.
please tell me there's a woman named Gaza. You know, some black lady has named her kid Gaza. 100%.
Absolutely.
This is Gaza Johnson. She gonna be a model someday.
It's so true. I bet she will be too, that queen.
This is Israel Gaza Williams.
Yep.
This is my son America Thompson.
Some very, nice black lady out there somewhere is having twins, and she's gonna name them Israel and Gaza.
Please, I would pay for that to happen. I mean, dude.
Bryden, I don't think you have to pay anything. Do you think that hasn't happened?
I
Probably
guess I
just
have to.
spelled backwards.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's Izyraal, and
And I applaud them because they're really thinking out of the box when they name their children. Also, the only ones using like ancient Roman names.
it's fucking retarded that like I can't make fun of stupid names too much, given that I have a dumb name. My only defense is like, yeah, my mother was a fucking dumbass. My name is dumb.
I know.
Like,
Gosh, yeah, no, I get that. I feel that.
it's just
Oh, I can't say what it is on here, but I have to like tell a story to people because they ask me about my middle name. Like, oh, is that like an ethnic thing? Like, where does that come from? It's like, well, my mom was on crack, and
So
and
it's
also
ethnic.
I like broke my way out of her. Like, I cracked her pelvis and stuff. So like, I guess the story is that someone else filled it out, and she wasn't spelling very well. Hopped up on pain meds, like, and I just I don't know what to tell you.
So you're gonna
Like,
you're gonna give everybody blue balls on the middle name thing because I don't think even I know that one.
it's too unique. You will literally never see it anywhere because it's not real. I
Okay.
cannot ever say it publicly because I get doxxed immediately. That's how stupid it is. It's not a real name.
Okay.
Nobody else has ever thought of it.
Text it to me.
Okay, I'm gonna text it
Text
to you.
it
You
to
can
me.
tell me if I'm being silly.
No, I think
I mean,
you're
it doesn't
probably being retarded.
sound retarded, but it's not a real. It's not real.
D-
Okay,
I'm still waiting for
tell
it.
me that's not retarded.
No, that's a pretty common name. Is it
What are you
pronounced like
talking
this?
about? No, don't do it.
I
Oh,
no, I'm not. I'm texting to you. Is it pronounced like that?
okay. No, it's
Okay,
not.
then
Not even
maybe it's
close.
different.
Completely different.
Is it pronounced? No, this is such good radio, but
It's great radio. We're just texting back and forth.
I don't think it's I whatever. We'll do the show, but yeah,
No
no,
one has ever heard it before, Bryden. You cannot claim they have.
no, but I'll bet it's popular in the black community. Yeah.
See? I'm from the hood. Just the other one next door.
Well, at least now people can really track down. It's like, okay, unique middle name. So you're real smart. Good job. You have no OPSEC. You stink.
Yeah, not telling them the name is really gonna
They're gonna track it
help
down.
them.
They're gonna track it down. They're
They're
gonna
gonna
be like,
find
it's a
me. They're gonna
unique
find
middle
me.
name. Who has a unique middle name?
Look, they're gonna figure out exactly who I am if we ever do video right away.
Nah.
So
You look like every other plain Jane.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right.
Also,
about
don't
that.
hype it up like there's anything to hide. This is just the best podcast that everybody is not telling their fucking friends about, I've noticed.
Yeah, that's the problem. The problem is that, well, okay, some people are telling their friends about it, and then I get screenshots of their friend being like, "What the hell is this?
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
don't get this."
yeah. But that's
So maybe that's the problem.
well, it's an in group and they're out of it. All right. But
They
today
don't get
we
it.
have decided that we're doing the show format today. We're 6 minutes in.
I have a Dear Abby. We got the banter out of the way. The banter segment is done.
Banter's
We're
done.
moving in.
No bants.
Banter over. You will not hear banter again this episode.
Fucking tuned in for banter. Guess what? Tune right out, idiot. Because that's done.
We need like an outro. Do 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 do. You know.
Do do do.
That's it. Do do do.
It's just too much like womp womp womp.
That's fair. I only have so many do-to-dos in me, Bryden. I'm tired. My children today. Okay, right.
Banter's
the
over.
Last part. I know. Just give me 2 more seconds of banter after this. Okay, my children looked at me earlier, and one of them just goes, "You look real tired and weary today, Mama."
She just learned the word weary.
She did. She's just using it. Okay, Dear Abby, help! My wife is an architect.
You know,
That's
wait,
it. No,
that
just
doesn't.
kidding.
It's
There's
not like
more
a
to it.
werewolf. That didn't just happen overnight.
No, it is. She got bit by another architect.
By some other fucking math drawing faggot. Yeah.
She started sweating, and then her bones started to crack.
Yeah.
Like, oh no! We shouldn't have gone to that dinner party, honey.
I'm turning into a protractor. I don't think they do those anymore. Even when I went to high school, vocational school for architecture, CAD program.
Ooh,
yeah.
fancy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's 8 months, got kicked out of school, but we didn't use the protractors. We had a CAD program, AutoCAD, which I still think is fucking sweet to this day. Pretty cool. You can draw buildings in it, little layouts and stuff.
That sounds like something I would love. Actually, I have sat on my and designed like house floor plans for fun. I'll do that every now and then.
AutoCAD is a monthly subscription of $250 a year. Or a month. It's $2,030 for a year.
It's probably not worth it.
Yeah, I also guarantee it didn't used to be a subscription back when my vocational school thing was doing it. But everything is a software as a service now, and everything can eat fucking shit because you don't update enough. Fruity Loops is fucking free for life, bitch. The whole license they update all the time. You don't have to do this.
They shouldn't do this. My husband was using this VPN that he got a lifetime subscription, but then they got bought out by another company, so now it's monthly again. And it's like, what? It was supposed to be free for life when that was the contract. That was the terms.
Yeah, it's different people. Different people eat shit. Everything is just eventually. It's going to be you with BlackRock going like, come on, man! Like I had an FL Studio license. I had the all plugins edition. It's supposed to which the only exception is if the all plugins edition comes out with new plugins later, then I don't get those. But guess what? I don't think it has for years and years and years and years and years. BlackRock is going to go, you got to pay monthly for this by the minute, actually. The whole thing's annoying.
Dear Abby, in 2024, I gained 30 pounds and became unhealthy.
Well, okay.
That's not good. Well, 30 pounds is...
30 pounds is a lot unless you're 30 pounds. Or 60 pounds. Or 100 pounds.
Yeah, but 30 pounds is not like it could
lot.
be worse. Keep in mind it could be worse.
Yeah, because even if you're 200 pounds, you gain 30 pounds, you're like, that's a lot and that's not good, but, and you're obviously on a bad path, but.
You can lose 10 pounds in a month if you try real hard, though. You get rid of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it could, I mean, but also, is this like, you said it was a year?
Yeah, in 1 year.
Oh,
That is a lot for a year.
I don't think that's a lot for a year. I'll bet you could gain 30 pounds, like, if you're really in a stupor in like a couple
Yeah.
months.
Oh, you can. You just have to eat a lot.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
30
that's
pounds a
it.
year is not great, I guess. This is the weight loss podcast.
So I aim to lose 40 pounds this year to reach my ideal fitness goal. That's a good goal.
Cool.
You can do that easy by the end of the year.
Well, we're
I'm
over halfway through the year.
Yeah. 40 pounds in 6 months is absolutely doable.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't know, but some fat pig.
You are a fat pig, but you're working on it. You're working on it. Everyone, Bryden looks like he's lost a little bit of weight.
I don't, actually. I look fatter than ever.
He only has 3 chins now. He did have 5.
Don't take away my fucking chins.
I'm sorry, but they're going away, Bryden.
I got
You're
chins.
losing them.
I have more chins than everyone.
And once you lose the fat ones, you will have no chin. That's the problem. So you do have to keep one of them.
That's definitely not true, you bitch. That's definitely not true, you bitch. You've seen my chin. You've seen my chin.
He's got a good chin. He's got like he's got a cool chin, actually. Got a little cleft in it.
Got a dimple on it. It's fucking defined. Yeah. I got a great chin back when I had chin. I just don't. I was like, one chin is good. I'm gonna have several.
You just need more. The other ones just they cover it up, right? And
yeah, they're not that great.
He's doing good though.
It's not that great.
I feel like that was a little bit too nasty of me. I'm sorry.
Just do the show. We're being a fucking
try
bitch.
Okay. I'm halfway there so far through weightlifting. Good job.
Hell yeah.
Jogging and dieting, which sounds good, right? Yes, it sounds fantastic, sir. The issue is my wife of many years keeps trying to feed me.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
I'm just picturing like dodging spoons here.
Yeah, I mean, or like grapes.
Yeah.
You know, if he's a real
grapes
man.
Would be good. Yeah.
I don't care for grapes. I tried cotton candy grapes recently, and like they taste like cotton candy, and I'm on board with that, but it's like a little too sweet. I just don't like grapes, dude. Raspberries,
they're not my favorite.
Blueberries are pretty good. I like blackberries a ton, but all of the blackberries and the raspberries, for whatever reason, they make my tongue like tingly and numb.
Because you have an allergy.
Yeah, but it's not so bad that I avoid them.
That's how I can't eat pineapple raw. Yeah. Like I can have pineapple juice in a drink, but like I don't know, raw pineapple, there's something. My tongue swells.
Could it be you're bad at cooking and you didn't take all like the spikes off of the pineapple?
No, that's not. I'm not chomping down on the outside of a pineapple.
I mean,
I think I would notice.
I'm just checking. You might not know.
I eat it like an apple, unpeeled. Yep.
I could see it. I mean,
I like a plum.
You know,
plums are good.
A pineapple could be, plums are disgusting, and a pineapple could be a hand fruit to somebody with your giant Shaquille O'Neal man hands.
That's fair. I do have giant man hands. They're pretty ridiculous.
It is gross how fucking fat and long your fingers are.
They're not fat. They look like skeleton bone fingers. Look at that. They're like segmented.
All fingers are segmented.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm the only person. It's me, Abby, the only person with fingers. Fucking ridiculous.
It's true. I'm very impressive. What a smart child. That child just walked in, saw the microphone in front of my face, said "ope," and walked out. That is improvement, folks.
That is.
That is improvement. The door is not fully shut, but that is improvement. Give me 1 second. I have to yell at them to shut the door.
That's why are you, see, this is like negative reinforcement on like a positive thing. That's crazy that they did a great job.
They did a great job. I'm very proud of them. Whenever I go near the kitchen, she's
Someday
offering.
you'll teach them calendars and time. They'll understand. See, this is a downfall of not having cable TV because we used to know, oh, this show's on, must be this night, that time. Now they don't know because everything's on demand.
Because it's not on TV. No, because I tell them every week before I come in here, hey, I'm going to do my thing. Stay out. I think they know.
So it's sad that it's an improvement. That's, Abby, we'll just start listen, like the podcast is never taking off. I'm just gonna strategically put a few webcams around your house and edit it a la It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where I rip everything off. It's like Abby and her dumb kids, Abby the mom, and
Oh, no.
it's just you telling a kid, no, we can't have another orange.
Yeah. I mean, it would fit. It would fit the It's Always Sunny vibe in this house. Everything gets real manic sometimes. Oh my goodness. Earlier today, I just heard screaming and commotion. It was totally silent in the house, and I just heard screaming and commotion, and then one of them's running up the stairs like, "He's gonna get me!" It was intense. I
Well, was
think,
he
there
though?
was a he was gonna get her.
Okay,
Yeah, he
well.
was about to get her, man. Just, like, making a beeline for her closet because that one locks from the inside.
Well, I mean, if that was just a nice, that's good. You just that's what you go. Good instincts, good instincts.
Yep. She was out of there, man. I've never seen anyone move that fast.
I hope your kids do hear
She's
how
like
how funny you find the interpersonal drama of their fucking lives. That way, the little demon does it more.
Well, that's the problem is you can't ever laugh. That's the hardest part of parenting is how often they're doing something clearly wrong that needs to stop, and you cannot encourage it by giving it attention or even smiling a little. You have to be very stern and serious about it, but it's so fucking funny. It's so funny.
That's
Like,
probably
what are you gonna do?
that's probably
You gotta
why, dude. That's probably why my little sister's kid won't let me around their kids because I would thoroughly encourage any negative things.
Oh,
Uh,
it's worse when it's other people's kids too, because, like, I'll see a toddler acting up after church or something, just totally out of control, and I am so amused and so happy because it's funny
oh, it's not
when it's
mine.
not your problem, it's just funny. I don't know how else, like, I'm not even laughing, like, at the parents, it's just a funny kid. I don't
Is
know.
that okay? So, like, if I went to church and we're not doing the thing, but
I know, we're trying our
if
best.
if I went to church, I understand because I'm now an old man. I understand like handing candy to kids because at first I thought like, what a
Yep.
nice old man. Where there's originals, what a bastard! He's just giving children sugar.
Oh,
That's
yeah, dude,
amazing.
old people are the worst too. And they'll also, like, tell you to pick your battles where your kids can hear. They really like to say that, like, "Oh, you need to learn to pick." It's like, "No, I am picking the battle right now. This is the battle I'm picking, and
It's
you
worse at
just
home.
sabotaged me, you saggy old bitch. Get away. Go over there."
That rules. That fucking rules. Nah, if I went to church, I'd have Jolly Ranchers for these little fuckers all the time. I'd be like, "Who wants a warhead? They're fun in groups.
No.
Who can?" Of course, you can't be an old man saying, "Who can keep it in their mouth the longest?" That's not good. Um,
No, that would be bad.
but a warhead, that was what you did back in the day. You were like, "Oh, because it's real sour."
I
Um,
loved warheads.
they're great.
Aw.
They're great. They make a warhead beer that's not good at all.
Beer? Why
Yeah.
beer instead of
It's like a
seltzer?
seltzer. It's like a seltzer,
Okay.
but yeah, it's overpriced and not very good. You get 4 of them for
Yeah.
like $26. Uh, and yeah,
That's a
it's not
lot
great.
of bucks.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's gone down now, but I got them first time I saw them. They had like watermelon, lemon, blueberry, and strawberry, cherry, whatever it was. But not very good, not that sour. But also if you had a warhead
Oh.
recently, they're also not that sour.
Oh, did they oh, okay.
I mean, you
Change the
got to get
formula.
Toxic Waste. Toxic Waste is a lot more sour than Moreheads are. If you're going candy.
I just don't get hard candy. Every now and then, I get a craving, and I'll buy some suckers.
Okay. Like Dum Dums or what? Or Blow Pops?
Yeah, like, either Dum Dums or, like, what are they called? The, like, flat ones that are, like, kinda see-through and, colors? They're,
Oh,
like they look like marbles.
Dentist Office.
Yeah, like those, yeah.
Yeah,
Just, like, a big freaking tub of them. Yeah.
I just want one, and I like the places when they've got like all like
The
it's that
big
wooden
ones.
rack with like they're a
Yeah.
perfect circle, and there's like 50. They got cotton candy and blueberry and petrol and all of the weird.
Those are too big.
Yeah,
I
they're too
just want a
much.
little treat every now and then.
Yeah, the flat ones are good for
Tic
that.
Tacs hit the spot sometimes too. If I don't wanna just, like, I'll just buy some Tic Tacs.
It's the best podcast we've ever done. Okay, let's get
It's
back to
pretty
the thing.
good. Whenever I go near the kitchen, she's offering me a spoonful of something indulgent. She'll ignore me when I say I'm skipping dinner tonight and cook for me anyway. She isn't thrilled about my fitness journey and praised my weight gain last year. Before you ask, although she could lose a few pounds, she's not overweight herself. So,
I like that
I
this
talked to
person clearly listens to the show because that's probably what I would have
that
said.
would
That
be
would have
our
been,
first question
is
is like,
she
okay, but
fat?
how much
Yeah,
does she weigh?
yeah.
And so she's not overweight. Thank you. You're right, Bryden. Thank you for clarifying that. You have to add these details. They're important details. Is who you're talking about fat? Are they ugly? Do they have greasy hair? Okay, these are all very important details
Could
to
be a
add.
lesbo, though. That's
Yes,
lesbians
that's fair.
hate fitness, except for like the ones. What do they call the real muscular ones? Uh,
Dykes.
no, dykes are big and fat and short hair.
Okay.
Those might be bull
They
dykes,
just,
though. Actually, yeah, I think you're right.
yeah.
Yeah, those are bull dykes.
Yeah, I think I think they call it mask in femme
Yeah,
now
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
it's, like, more politically correct to do that, I guess, but I
What? Then
think it's still
calling
a dyke.
somebody a bull dyke?
Yeah, I think that's not really the terminology
Oh,
these days.
okay. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know bull dyke wasn't in right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because you'd think they would it's just what they are.
Listen, you are what you are. I don't know. You came up with the terms.
Do you wanna I could just call you faggot. I could just do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Even the ladies out there, you're faggots.
Just every single one of you.
I mean, it's fucking crazy.
So I talked to her about it, and it turns out that she isn't fond of a lean physique. I'm not even really
Oh,
lanky. She actually just wants me to have love handles and a belly. She wants me to be 15 or 20 pounds overweight permanently, but of course I don't. Should I concede and be chubby for her? Isn't that gross? Sincerely, Hungry in Hillsboro. Actually, Hungry, I think that you should put on muscle and see if she prefers that.
yeah. Give it a try. I mean, like it's if she, she's your wife, right? That's what he said. Um,
Yep,
well, she should love you no matter what you look like, and that should work in reverse. Let's see how that works. And think of it this way:
that's true.
tell her this. Uh, Eventually you're gonna get too old to be able to have the muscle mass. So you'll just be a overweight man because that's what happens when you're
Yep.
65 and like your skin is on your ankles and stuff, like your face skin.
Well, probably before that even, and that's the beauty of trying the bulking first, because she doesn't want you to be skinny. Maybe she'll like the muscle. If she doesn't, all you have to do for that muscle to turn back into chub is stop lifting.
No, it'll mostly stay there.
Okay. Well, it
That's
won't it'll you get softer,
you'll be
right?
less
I don't
you'll be
know.
less but defined, but no, it'll mostly stay there.
Surely that's an improvement. I don't know. But I can kind of relate to this a little bit. My husband has never been overweight because if he gains 5 pounds, he notices. He sees that his clothes fit differently. It bothers him. He doesn't like it. I He gained like 10 pounds and I really liked it. He's always been very lean. I don't know. His arms being bigger, even if it's not muscle. His I don't know.
don't
He's
listen to Abby.
lighter a
Don't
little.
listen to Abby.
I It was great.
Erica told
He
me that I was too skinny when we met, and I still think that's bullshit because I look at fucking photos of me back in the day, sleek like David Bowie, walking through Hollywood Boulevard
Yes, you
like
have to
a cat
understand
with
that
feline
that's
quickness.
okay.
I was beautiful.
Yes, you're a man. You are a man with a man's sexual preferences. Women want our men to be larger than us in some way, right? My husband and I being basically the same height, there's only one direction to grow. Okay.
No, I say do what you
I
want
don't know.
because you know, do what you want, stay on your thing,
You should bulk up with muscle. Just turn it into muscle. Try it. She might like it.
or become super super fat out of spite.
No, don't. You're gonna die. If you do that, you'll die from heart disease.
We
Bryden
all
wants you to
die.
die.
Yeah, that's irrelevant.
Okay, fine, whatever. But anyway, he keeps calling himself fat all the time, and I'm like, "No, you're not fat. You look fantastic." He doesn't agree. He
I'm gonna
wants to
I
lose the
I'm gonna start asking him about
Don't stop! Will you stop asking him about things? Will you just never ask him about things I say for content, please?
you're like, man, so like, what are these crazy diet pills? You think, Ozempic?
Don't sabotage me. Bryden, do not encourage him.
What do you think my whole point on this earth is? Like,
You just you sabotage my whole life.
yeah, it's fun to do for me because I'm not fulfilled in my own life. So just
He
destroying yours
texted
is
me.
great. I'm like, a
Bright
villain.
a few days ago, Bryden texted me. Okay, I know we're doing the not the format. This
We're
is a
doing
problem. I
okay.
get that. We're doing the best we can. Please forgive us. But he texted me. He said, you have a nice house." And I immediately in my mind went, "We're being invaded." I jumped up. I looked out the window expecting to see Bryden standing in front of my house. No, he just wanted me to measure my bathroom.
Because I didn't say it in that tone. I send texts like line, 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 line. Like I don't do one
Yes,
block.
and I didn't wait for the 4 additional
Yeah.
follow-up messages. I was just
So
like, "Ah, oh
it
no."
was said in the tone of, you have a nice house. Go pick your best bathroom and measure the distance from the toilet to the sink.
And I did that.
Yes, and thank you. You did it quickly too. I appreciate that.
I did.
Sign of a good friend.
21 inches.
You didn't ask any questions either. You were just like,
No.
1 sec, let me get on it.
No, yes, that's one thing about me. If I get I do this with anyone. It's not just you. It's like someone asks me to do something and it's like it seems fine. I just do it. I don't ask why. I figure they'll tell me why later. I don't know. Like, "Hey, can you take a picture of this thing?" Okay. Send the picture.
I mean,
Okay. No, I'm not going he just texted me, "Kill yourself now." That's not what I meant. That one does not seem fine. If you remember, I did qualify that statement. I don't know, like, my uncle one time was like, "Hey, go outside and, like, check on this thing." Like, so I think he wanted me to, like, look at the sky or something. I was like, "Okay. Well, yeah, and the clouds look like this." He's like, "Okay." I still don't know what that was about, actually.
oh, he's on
I don't think
nuts.
he even explained
Like
that.
your whole fucking family.
Yeah.
So was that I mean, that's our advice for, god damn it,
Yep.
I keep so I've
What
got so
was your
many of these mighty
advice?
swells, and there's like 4 different kinds, well, 8 different kinds. Uh and I pull randomly and I keep getting not the ones that I wanted. Please go buy Mighty Swell seltzers. But my advice was, yeah, go ahead and fucking put on the mask, see if she likes it, because like if she doesn't, guess what? If she loves it, she'll still be with you. I
Yeah.
don't, do what you want to do. Like you don't have to like her
Presumably
haircut or something. Like who gives a shit?
yeah, presumably she loves you regardless,
And if
and,
not, you'll be hot and you could leave her dumpy ass anyway.
there you go. If she leaves you for being too hot, whatever.
Many such cases. It's happened to me countless times.
For being too hot.
That I was just they were like, "You're too hot for me, Bryden."
Yeah, no, what they were saying is you get too heated.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
they said, Bryden. You're an angry, angry man. That's what they were saying to you.
That's yeah. Hey, I've
Yeah.
calmed down in my old age.
Have you?
I mean, I was it was the last time it was cold, my knuckle and my first finger on my right hand, like, every time it gets real cold, it hurts. It's because I broke that about 9 years ago punching a fucking door.
And you don't punch the doors so much
I
anymore?
don't punch the doors anymore. I now have boxing gloves and MMA gloves that I use to when Donald Trump says something or something.
That's fantastic.
I punched that door because I got fired from a job.
Yeah.
I was mad. They
No,
fired
I
me
mean,
over
I
the
get
phone.
that.
They fired me over the phone. I hung up, I punched the door, and then yeah, that's just hurt for ever since.
See, when I was a teenager, I had a thing I would get those emotions real pent up very similarly, okay? All those, like, hormonal shifts happening, and I would throw a stuffed animal at the ceiling fan and watch it, like, fly because the ceiling fan's on, it would just fly in a random direction and knock something down, and somehow that worked, and then one time I broke a light bulb doing that, and I got in a
Yeah.
lot of trouble, and glass is really hard to clean out of a carpet, by the way,
Yeah. You
so
can't
don't
even
do
clean
that.
glass off of a hardwood floor. It stays there. There's a whole Seinfeld bit about it. It stays there. It just stays
It's
there, and
there
then a
forever.
year later, you step on a piece. But uh,
Yep.
the whole thing is ridiculous. But whatever. Sometimes my hands hurt, my everything hurts, and I also sit weird, and I'm fucking have too much fun, and I gotta pee. But we're gonna, we're gonna do the
We're
show.
gonna go. So we're gonna move into our Reddit advice segment now.
There's
Do
our
do do
one
do
thing
do.
was like Hungary and Hornsboro or whatever,
Hillsboro,
Hillsboro.
Hillsboro, Hornsboro.
Well, I think Hornsboro is a place.
Is it
Yeah, I think Hornsboro is a place.
the borough of horny people?
No, I think it was probably had something to do with like Buffalo or something.
Oh,
There
that would
used to
make
be
more
buffalo
sense.
here before,
Yeah,
it all got killed. Yeah.
that wasn't my fault. Don't blame me for that.
Yeah, that was the Indian fellows, I think.
They did that. They hunted all of the megafauna to extinction.
I mean, I don't know. But okay, we got do.
From r/moral dilemmas.
Oh, we're good.
Married black game character. Husband resents me now.
Um, he's right.
It's
Next one.
it's very short. Hang on. I'm feeling pretty overwhelmed and could really use some outside perspective. I'm a 36-year-old woman and I've been married to my husband for several years. Recently, I've been playing a game called My Time at Sandrock, which I
Never
absolutely
heard of it.
enjoy. I've never heard of this
Let me
game
look it
before, by
up.
the way.
My time at Sandrock. Okay, because I mean, this is the type of context we need to know. Uh, so it is a $40 game on Steam, with very positive reviews. Travel to the desert community of Sandrock and take the role of a fledgling builder. Use your trusty tool set. So it's like
It's a town builder.
yeah, it's like a town builder game. It says life sim, building, farming sim, multiplayer. So yeah, but it's like a
Oh, that sounds
3D.
great. I
Yeah, it
love
might be
town
something you're
builders.
into. I'll send you the link here.
Yeah, thank
Um,
you.
it
Oh, who knew I found a new game possibly?
but yeah, it's what's that one that's Harvest Moon. So it's just like a Harvest Moon game. And it looks like you can battle
Oh, nice.
robots. Fine. It looks like a pretty good game. Came out November 2nd, 2023. Has a ton of fucking dumb little DLCs that cost $4 a piece. Yeah, it seems like that type of game.
Yeah,
Okay.
it
I
seems
think
like
we've got a rundown on what that is.
in the game, I decided to marry a character who is a strong, confident black man. And now
Okay.
her husband's mad. I don't know
What's he mad about? Because
that
he's
she married a
black?
black man in the game. I would assume so.
Because he's
Yes.
black
Not
or
that
because
she
she
just married a
married?
guy cuz he's black. Cuz he's black. But
Oh,
it's a video game. It is a little weird that
I
like your
don't.
husband is not black and you specifically went after someone very different
Well,
than
not
him.
if you're.
Maybe that's it?
This might just be a white woman who like I don't see race who lives in a place where I don't see black people. Or
Yeah.
I don't know if it gives you stats to marry specific characters, because maybe that is like he had the best stats for her play style of whatever the fuck it was. I don't do sex or marriage or whatever in any of the fucking video games. Like I didn't like it in Baldur's Gate.
I'll
I
do romance stuff, but, like in Baldur's Gate, I turned all the sex scenes off, and I would literally hit space even through kissing scenes.
yeah,
Like,
it's
don't
weird.
care about this. I just want the dialogue. I just want the story. Like, I just don't care. Why would I care about video game characters kissing? Space, 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 space.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't care for it. And like Quantum Dream makes some of my favorite games. I had a lot of terrible games. But there's a lot of like fucking nudity in that, and it's always really weird.
see, that
Um,
makes it weird. But if you've got something where, okay, so like in this is gonna be really dumb because the game sucks so much, but in the Fable game that I
sure.
played, I don't remember which one it was that I played, but you marry a guy, he stays in the house and has a kid that he raises, and you just it's not part of the game. Like, that's fine. You got Stardew Valley, where you can marry someone in the game and they just stay in the house and take care of your baby while you go out on an adventure. Like, I like stuff like that. The Baldur's Gate stuff is a little too much, but I like to go through the dialogue stuff for the
Yeah.
romances and see how it changes the
Okay, well
characters because it does
don't
change them.
don't romance Lae'zel, because
Dude,
she has I've told
I
you about that. She has disgusting fucking dialogue. It's
dude,
weird. And it's like
I
you're
freaked
clearly a
out.
lizard.
I freaked out and I broke up with her immediately. It was like this fling, if that's what you could call it, is over. Is what the
This
dialogue option to
fling.
break up with her is.
That's she's one of my favorite
She's
characters.
terrifying.
I like her. I think her and
Also,
Karlach are my favorite.
she's like a whore.
Oh
She's like
yeah.
the youngest character in the game.
Mhm.
She's 18 years old. And the whole time you're walking around, if you have both her and Asterion in your party, they're talking about like having sex with each other
Yeah.
constantly, but they're both saying they don't want to, but they won't fucking stop bringing it up to each other, which is weird.
Well, yeah. I mean, what can you do? I don't know if I ran into that specifically outside of a couple
I d-
lines, but yeah.
well, I started playing it with over the ear headphones, so I'm like hearing things better because I
Yeah.
just zoning out and not paying attention to the freaking chatter going on. But I have it over my ears now, and I'm
The-
just like, what did that bitch just say to my boyfriend? She just said they can try it out sometime. What the-
yeah. No, they say yeah,
It's crazy.
Baldur's Gate, and we've gotten shit, both of us, on Twitter for
Yeah.
people who are like, oh, it's a gay game or whatever. Like, our guest next week like refuses to play the best game ever made, even though
You
he's in my
literally
Dungeons and Dragons group. He's literally in my the next day. We're gonna play a game of Dungeons and Dragons after we record. He's like,
yeah.
oh, there's
Let me
gay stuff in it. You don't have to be gay, bro. Nobody's making you have sex with the Stereon. I've never
No,
done it.
nobody was making you do it. You turn off all the nudity and sex scenes in the options. It's easy
And
peasy. You
that
just check a box to turn it off. It's there. And then also you have to you have to repeatedly respond to these people in the affirmative to get those
my
scenes.
whole first
Like,
fucking
yeah.
tab, played through. I was a fucking
Mhm.
Oath of Devotion tier
Mhm.
sworn fucking paladin. Of course he's not gonna fucking bang anybody, dude. That guy's incel as
Yeah.
fuck. Volcel probably, but
Also.
which is how paladin should be.
And how it works in Baldur's Gate 3 if you get someone's approval of, because they'll hit on you. They bring it up.
Yeah, they bring it up, and you're just like, not on my watch. We've got a job to do. That's. Which reminds me, before we got to finish the show and all that, we still haven't talked about what you thought of Rogue Trader, but we'll do that off air because that's
Yeah.
not podcast stuff.
Or on the bonus.
I'm not far enough in it for it to matter. I just did the prologue, but sorry. Let's get back to this. So that's
I think it's retarded
it's
to
he's kind of
care
retarded.
about your romance, your spouse's romance options in a video game.
Yeah.
Like, I'll tell you right now, My husband never beat Baldur's Gate 3 because he was like, "I'm not putting 100 hours into a game. Actually, I'm gonna stop playing this now."
That's crazy.
But anyway, he romanced Shadowheart. I'm aware of that. That's
The
fine.
most romanced character of the
Yeah.
entire thing, which I don't get. An intelligence of 8. She can't hit shit. She does suck. And
She's a bad character. You respec her as a monk, and she kicks ass,
there you
though.
go. Well, you know that the voice actress of Shadowheart is like has been together with I think is the one that's been with the voice actress of Karlach because they're lesbos. A lot of
Oh,
gays did
really?
voice acting. The guy who did Asterion, very clearly he's a gay man.
Oh, yeah. That's not how straight men talk.
Yeah, you know. But yeah, the two of them, yeah, they lesed out and they're like married or some shit.
Yep. I just feel like I mean, I don't I think you should be able to
You should be able to be a
interact
fag if you
with
want.
media that doesn't fully inherently agree with me,
Yeah.
just baseline. Like, I already do that with music. All of you do. I guarantee you there are bands or artists that you like that would hate you as a person.
Oh yeah.
And in a game that gives you the option to avoid those things almost entirely because it's all about choices and freedom. That's the way the game's set up. It's a little silly. It's a little
Yeah,
silly.
that's because it's like it's one thing with like I don't play Assassin's Creed, but like the people were mad. They were like Black Samurai. That's fucking insane. Agreed, but I don't know how fucking accurate it's supposed to be. But
It's pretty ahistoric, but
right, and
also who cares?
a lot of games have gotten quote unquote woke and like very shitty and
Mhm.
DEI. Like Watchmen, not Watchmen. Watch Dogs 2 is. I played 2 hours of that and I was like, this is completely unplayable. It's just gay. It's basically playing Dustborn before Dustborn came out, and I didn't finish that either. But I knew that going in that was going to be bad. This there is no point do you have to do woke shit. Like if you don't like somebody who says something,
Mhm.
a guy says cuck during the game. God damn it. Um, get
Were we talking about Baldur's Gate 3 again?
Baldur's Gate 3, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Say, say,
So the other thing too is that yeah, you can tell what the good guy options are supposed to be in a game like this. Like for example, racism is bad or whatever. Like including even one of your evil companions is super
yeah,
against racism, right?
Minthara.
Yeah, and Asterion, if you don't let him be totally evil too, for some reason, he doesn't, which is stupid.
Well, because
Asterion
he's a
really cares
fucking
about that.
because he's a vampire. Oh yeah, sorry.
He is
We
a
shouldn't we
minority.
shouldn't spoil the game, but I think everybody knows
Asterian's a vampire.
Astarion's a vampire.
He bites you.
He
Well, you
does.
don't
He
have to
tries to
let him.
get you. But like I forget who it was in the Twitter the other day. It was like, oh, if you get rid of all of this stuff, and it's like, why would you get rid of player agency?
Oh,
It's what makes the game
well,
so
yeah, yeah,
great.
yeah. Well, that's what I was getting at is like, clearly, sure, but at every single point in the game, you have the option to hate those fucking tieflings
Yeah,
and to hate those refugees and to talk shit about whoever you want, be mean to whoever
because
you
it's
want.
Dungeons and Dragons, the best
Like,
game ever
yeah.
made, celebrating 50 years of the best shit ever made.
Anyway, moving on from video games.
Next
This
week,
person's
Dungeons
husband is retarded.
yeah, the person's husband is retarded. And next week, we're going to have a somewhat Dungeons and Dragons themed episode, I would imagine.
Fantastic. Let's just play a game.
We should.
I'm not DMing it. I don't have anything. I
I
can't prepare it. I'll be busy. But I would just play a game for an episode.
it would just be I don't know if we can get a game done in 2 hours though. I'll
No, we
DM it.
can't.
I'll DM it. It'd be 2 rooms though.
It's fine.
Be like, all right, you walk into the abortion clinic. We do
Oh
D20.
God.
We do D20 modern. We do D20 modern. You walk in the abortion clinic. You're 2 terrorists.
No. Okay, let's move on to another story. I'm gonna pull up another one. Let's see. Methadone.
You have
from
3 monitors,
r/methadone.
and this is you're reading off your phone. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I am, 'cause I didn't put them on the computer this time.
It's fucking nuts that you don't even prep for the show, but okay, go ahead.
I have stories. That's prep.
Just read the fucking thing. It's
If it was a
nuts.
tablet, would that seem more official for you? Like a business meeting where everyone's got freaking tablets next to their computers?
Yeah, it would seem more official if you weren't squinting your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking dumbass.
Well, 'cause I have bifocals, so I have to look through the bottom to okay.
Abby's
To
50,
read.
by the way.
Yeah, I just have astigmatism. Thank you very much.
I guess
My eyes
stigmatism
are
too.
shaped like footballs.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like Hey Arnold's head.
It's rough. What was Arnold's last name? Sorry. Don't see you're getting.
I have no. I'm sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't mention Hey Arnold because then we're just gonna get off on a whole thing with the yeah. How do
Great
I
show.
doom someone on methadone?
Shortman. His name was Shortman. How do you doom someone on methadone? What the fuck does that mean?
He was a pretty short man.
He was a child. Arnold's grandpa was pretty tall. He was also just hunched.
That's fair. He did have a hunchback. Okay.
He's in World War II. We're being a bitch.
Which side?
Obviously, the fucking Allies, dude. What type of fucking cartoon do you think this was? There was literally
Arnold is blonde with blue eyes,
literally
Bryden.
a Holocaust survivor, I believe. Hold on, because this was talked about on a podcast. Hey Arnold, Holocaust. This was talked about. Yeah, Grandpa. Oh no. Yeah, Grandpa Phil defeats Hitler.
Fantastic.
So yeah, there was. It wasn't a Holocaust survivor, but he did defeat Hitler.
Good for him.
What's fucking crazy? See, you can't mention Hey Arnold, bro, because I'm thinking like, oh, please just give me $5 more. That one guy, and he's like, that was just like this sad fuck. That was a sad. And Helga's mom's an alcoholic. That was just rough.
It was, and Helga has got severe mental illness. She is insane in a terrifying way. She is going to kill and eat Arnold.
No, she's just having a young girl crush. But her older sister, Olga, her whole life seemed perfect. But that's because we only ever see her through Helga's eyes.
Yep.
And it's
in reality, Olga's mom was a crack whore and made her stare at a candle while all the other children got to go out and play.
Overbearing. Yeah. No. Hey Arnold fucking rules. It's very good. So you can't bring that up. Love that show.
How do I doom someone on methadone?
Don't know what that means.
So, doom is in quotes. So I don't.
You let them continue to be on methadone for the rest of their life. That's what you do. If you are listen, and I mean this because I've known people that have gone to methadone clinics for fucking years. You're just doing state sanctioned fucking heroin that is not fun. You're already doomed if you're constantly drinking that little fucking little orange num 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 num.
Yeah.
No, they're already doomed. Like, why do you have to intervene? What did Sun Tzu say? He was like, never interrupt an enemy who's making a mistake. They're doomed. They're on methadone.
I don't think that's what they...
Oh.
Okay, let me continue. So I have a patient in good standing in my methadone clinic. I've been there for about 5 years. That's a long freaking time to be getting off of heroin.
No, it's not. They'll do it the rest of their lives. Methadone's bullshit.
Can they not wean off of it?
Why would they? What's the incentive?
To be able... Can't you, not drink even on methadone? Wouldn't you want to just have freedom to do what you want at some point?
You can definitely drink on methadone.
Wasn't there an episode of House about how, he was supposed to have been on methadone and, they were gonna prove... It doesn't matter. I shouldn't be getting my medical information from House
No,
anyway.
you should. It's actually really solid. That and Nip Tuck are both pretty solid. But no, I knew plenty of people that went to methadone clinics and would get drunk with me. I met a lot of very sad fucking people in my 20s in Olympia, Washington. That's very sad people that are... God knows how many of them are actually dead now. I know a few of them are, but like, yeah, that you you don't get off of fucking methadone. The only thing that gets people to quit heroin is if they're gonna be a good mom and they have a kid, and then they quit doing fucking. They do that and then they quit the whole thing. It's the only time I've ever seen it work. Not gonna say who it was, but I really hope everything worked out with
Yeah,
her
it could
and her
work out.
kid. Uh,
I mean, kids will change everything sometimes. Not for everyone. Some
yeah,
people don't change nothing.
yeah, yeah. But no, that's the only time I ever saw somebody like, like actually quit, because it's, uh,
I'll tell you right now. I had to visit I went and visited my mom. Our visitation continued through her rehab stays with my mom.
nah,
Okay. So we would go visit her at the rehab that she was stuck at.
that's what you're
And she
supposed
was
to do.
making friends at the rehab, and we'd be there for like a good 8 hours. We had all day there and talking to her friends and stuff. And I'm gonna tell you right now, making friends at the rehab was not helpful.
No.
Those places don't help. She just made more contacts.
Yeah, you gotta have like
Like, she
one of
got a
the.
little break from it, and then they all got out and started doing it with each other again.
Yeah, you gotta go to one of those like fancy rehab places where
Yeah, the
you know
rich people ones.
Yeah, because like well, it's like halfway houses and stuff like that. It's like, or like, prisons. They go to prison. They're like, oh, you got caught like this. Try it like this time, because I pulled
Yep.
off so many debaucheries in such a way. That I don't want to get into prison reform or anything, but we should do that on account of really the recidivism rate is nuts, and I
It's
can't blame it all on
it's
them being black.
Well, it's a similar thing where they go in there and they may have to make friends. They feel like they have to make friends, and then when
Yeah.
they get out, those friends need to call on favors. It
Well,
happened to my cousins.
and I especially if it's like a drug addict thing. It's like, oh, well, now I don't
Mhm.
have my friends that were in there. So, oh, Todd told me about this. I
Yep.
remember the other thing. I didn't have friends before. You know what's great? I'll do this. Uh, Hopefully that made sense. It made sense
No.
in my mind. So
It's not
somebody tells you like, oh yeah, if you put, if you steam fentanyl patches through a colander, you can extract what is essentially heroin.
Yeah, that sounds risky.
Yeah, I never did that. I don't even know if that works. I just made that up. I was waiting for your nod of approval because I thought that does sound like some science that her parents would have
No.
done.
No, that one I'm
Can
not aware of.
Hold on,
This
do you know how you make crack in a microwave?
Yes, I
I've
do. So you need some baking soda, and you need water, and you need cocaine, and then you mix it up, and you put it in the microwave, and you do it at, like, 15-second intervals because you wanna, like, check on it?
That's nuts that you know that. So
I
hold
shouldn't
on.
say that on the podcast, but my mother taught me that when I was a child.
Why did she teach you that? Why did she was like, "Hey, by the way, cool science
This is
experiment."
I
Let's
don't
see.
know. Her boyfriend at the time was reading the Anarchist Cookbook, and he was telling me stuff from that too. I had a weird upbringing. Can we get in trouble for me describing that on the show? Should I have
No.
not done that?
No, you're good.
Don't do that, kids, please. Don't
Kids
do
don't
that.
if kids are listening to this show, go
Our
listen to
kids,
Theo.
our listeners.
Yeah, oh, yeah. No, they've already done that. But I'm asking Grok if you take a fentanyl patch and steam it over a strainer, because I can't spell colander. Oh, or fentanyl apparently. Uh, can you extract the drug? I am writing a story. You gotta specify with stuff like that. For your story, let's see. Feasibility. Fentanyl, transdermal patches are
It sounds like something they would try.
let's see, practical so just get to the end. Why do I told this thing to deep dive one time, and now all it does is give me fucking novels. Uh let's see, for my story. Okay, what's the reasonability of it? Yield and purity. The amount of fentanyl in the patch, 2.5 to 10 milligrams, is small and steaming would likely result in significant loss. The strainer might catch some residue, but it wouldn't be a clean, efficient extraction, which who gives a shit? Most of the drug would remain trapped in the patch's matrix or degrade under heat. So I don't think you could do that, but
No.
I'll bet we could figure out how. Sorry, I forgot we didn't have a bunch of fentanyl patches.
No, we don't. I don't, Bryden.
Tune
Do
in.
you?
I wish, dude. I would tell you, like, I'm at this point that I'd be like, just a little
Of all
fentanyl, but
things,
just a little,
that's
just a little
no.
fix for daddy, just a little fix.
That was gross, what you just did and the way you
It's
said it.
supposed to be gross. It's supposed to be gross.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's not
I'm the guy that goes ass to ass.
No, I don't ever want to think about that movie again. Please don't do this to me. I'm having like flashbacks. No, please.
Ass
Oh,
to
the arm, no.
ass.
Okay, let me continue with this. Recently, a friend told me about this new program with the US government. Or basically, you can choose someone to doom, and the government set you up with your own house, $1 million in your bank account, and they set you up with a suite because the government job. Because she government job.
Okay, so
What?
this is a schizophrenic person. This isn't what subreddit did this come from?
r/methadone.
Oh. Wow. That's
What are you not understanding about? This is important. It's an important question. We're gonna help this person, okay?
Nothing can help this junkie.
Apparently, all you have to do is point to someone and say, "You are doomed." And as long as you have video evidence that you did it, then you're accepted into the program. And basically, when you doom the person, their life is ruined and they go to prison for the rest of their lives. So you need to pick a crappy person to do it too. Like someone who got away with murder or something bad. I haven't found a person who's deserving of dooming, but I want to know, can you do this when you're on methadone? Has anyone tried this?
Okay,
I could really use the $1 million.
This is somebody. I'm going to tell you this right now. This is somebody who's was typing in to post that it auto completed to methadone because they do both, and they meant to type /meth because they were 100% on meth.
I think that the best advice for this person actually
is to kill yourself.
That probably most of the people at the methadone clinic deserve the dooming. So you could probably just pick a random person at the methadone clinic, and I'm pretty sure it will work while you're on the methadone. Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when you're
the magic incantation will work.
I'm pretty sure that when you're tweaking outside of the methadone clinic, pointing at people, something will happen. That's the only thing I can say. That is, I'm telling you, that's what it was. This person meant to post to r/meth, but it just, they went to methadone. Is that what the comments say? I would almost guarantee that other people, these junkies, are like, this sounds like a meth post.
No, they just told them to get help. Nobody said this sounded like a meth post.
It's a meth post. That is a meth post. You ever done meth? It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I've heard it's crazy.
Yeah. These people were up for fucking 100 years. They become the Gollum from the Lord of the Rings and shit. It's nuts. They'd be like, that guy's 38. Like, there's no way, because he's just dust. He's just dust on the ground by a bus stop. No, that's a
you don't
meth
have advice?
Post. My advice is kill yourself.
You could doom yourself. Try it in the mirror.
He might hear this. They hear everything.
Try it in the mirror. He probably thinks he can hear everything.
Oh, I'm sure. That's a meth post. That's not a methadone post. You get some crazy ideas when you're on the OH or whatever, like they do. But no, that's a meth post for sure. He typed reddit.com, so because you got to type every key and feel it on meth.
Oh,
Yeah, no, he types
you know a lot
reddit.com. So
about this.
I only did it one time, and it was awful, to be honest. It was a lot of fun until the end, but and every time I did ecstasy because they put a little into that, but uh, yeah, he typed http colon slash slash www.reddit.com/r/meth, and before he could finish it, it auto-completed to methadone, and he went in there and posted away. I guarantee you. That's a meth post.
Okay, well then, my advice is going
Stop
to
doing
have to
meth!
be stop doing the meth. You guys have to stop doing these horrible drugs.
Meth is such a 90s drug, dude.
Man, okay. I was checking our Discord for more suggestions. I like it when they tell us ones to do.
I don't know.
There's
I
not
think there's
much
been
this time.
several Dear Abbeys, but you just never read those.
I saw one. There's not in the Dear Abby. There's one in the Dear Abby channel. We can do that now.
Okay, do that now. And I gotta piss because it's
Okay.
ridiculous.
Well, after that, we can close out anyway. We're almost at
Ah!
Can you calm down?
No.
Do you have to pee that bad? I might just drag it out on purpose.
No,
Calm down.
it's just seriously that your fucking voice.
Sorry.
Sorry,
really
did you
fix
pick
that.
that one up from fucking from Flat Earth Respecter?
Yeah, it's his fault.
I do
That's
say
his fault.
bud every I do say bud a lot because of Canadians because I watch Letterkenny, and then I just kept that.
I think it's your fault too
bud.
that I started saying bud.
Bud's good. All right then, bud.
Bud wasn't my thing before we started doing this show.
I picked it up from Letterkenny, Canadian sitcom. I was like, all right then, bud.
I don't know why I do this, but my weird thing for the past like year, it just came out of nowhere, is I keep saying like I'll just be walking around and something happens and you want to say, "Oh my gosh," right? Or "Oh my god," just out of nowhere, like whatever, you stub your toe, you forgot to do something, and I've been
I
saying
say
it
fuck.
like an old Jewish man. I don't even know if I can recreate it on purpose because I'm not doing it on purpose. Like I don't know why I'm doing that.
What are you doing? What's the thing?
Like I don't even know if I could do it on purpose.
Just
Oh
say
my
the
gosh.
words.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Like
God.
I can't even do it on purpose. Like that's
well.
not how it sounds when I say it on accident. Like I don't know what's wrong with me.
I mean, for 15 years, if I stub my toe, I go, nigga. But, that's.
It's not good.
I
You
don't
can't
think that
just do
it's
that
bad.
accidentally.
I don't think that that's bad. I deserve to say it because I have always said it. Now the ER, that's different. I don't.
Is that different?
You can't. I say it in public with a soft A. I'm sorry,
I
nigga.
don't know.
Nobody's ever cared. Literally, nobody's ever
No,
cared.
nobody cares unless you're saying it as an insult, I guess. I don't
Right.
know. Maybe it's like where we grew up or something, but I remember I got almost jumped for saying "you people"
Oh,
one time
that's
without even when I
that
wasn't
was
even
not. It
talking
was not.
about them.
It was not because you weren't talking about those people. It was not because of what you said. It's because they didn't like you.
Well, yeah, but these are people that did like the girls would like braid my hair in class and stuff and talk to me
Oh,
and
you
I don't know.
girls, famous high
But
school girls, famously
yeah, fair,
loyal
fair.
people. Yeah.
Fair enough, but that was it caused a huge eruption, but those same people previous to that day where they all turned on me and hated my guts from then on out, and I was the racist girl, which I was talking about my blonde cousin at the time, whatever, doesn't matter. I understand what I did wrong, and I'm gonna sit down and listen, right? No,
No,
I
you
did
people
nothing
is
wrong. I did
a
fucking
democratic.
nothing wrong.
No, it's a democratic psyop that they used against Ross Perot. But we are going to wrap
It's just
this one.
retarded. But yeah, anyway, the point is what point was I making? Oh, yeah. They thought it was very amusing to try and get the white students to say it with the A.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's always been funny, and that's why, like,
Yeah.
actually, if you ever met black people, they've never been offended by it, ever. But
Not
that is
once,
that
ever.
if somebody, I think the funniest thing that I've ever heard on a podcast regarding that, I think I can't remember. It was a black comedian. Can't remember his name at the moment, but he goes, "Yeah, if we get into like, like arguments with white people or like fights and they didn't say the N-word, we walk away going like, wow, he's not racist." which, which is very funny. It's a very funny
It's fair.
thing, you know. But I don't know. Hard R is rude. It's not a very good thing to say. The A, I'm sorry. I'm gonna always soft A. I use it all the time, and I listen to my raps. They go.
Yeah, if it's something you hear all the time.
Oh, I can't stop saying it because of the raps. I'm always. If you don't know, now you know. I mean, like, what am I gonna say? White guy? No, that's not what I'm gonna say at the end. If you don't know, now you know. White guy? That's not gonna work.
I guess you could try Kraka, but it doesn't have the same
No,
ring
or
to it, you know?
Ninja, like all the ICP songs. But no, no,
Oh.
if you have a problem with me, dropping it in my rhymes, uh, then you take it up with the police because I'm white. I'm not gonna fight people over it. That's insane. I've
And
got a whole career I gotta worry about. But
is Ninja appropriate for a Wu-Tang song, though? I feel like that one fits.
uh, yeah, I think only in Wu Tang it
Because 'Cause they're
does. Yeah,
ninjas. They're ninjas.
ninjas didn't really do kung fu though. I don't think. But okay,
I
so
don't
we're
think
gonna.
they knew that.
No, and
Wu-Tang?
Staten I and
I don't think they knew that.
no, and Staten Island is never going to be known as Shaolin, even though I don't care how many street signs were replaced. It's fucking retarded. They were the best. Listen, RZA, Jizzo, old dirty bastard, Wu Kwan, Ray Kwan, yeah, like, listen, Wu Kwan, I think I said, but Ray Kwan, the chef, old dirty bastard, Ghostface Killer, and the Inspector Deck. MATHOD, man. MATHOD, man. MATHOD, man. Here I am, the Method Man. That song is so old that white people like me, I wonder when I got into the Wu Tang. Probably when all
Oh,
the
who
other whites
knows?
got into the Wu Tang.
I think my husband liked them when he was a teenager.
Yeah, I was. I mean, it had to have been. I was like '90s rap, but I do have to piss. So close it out.
Go
Let's go.
to patreon.com/here to help podcast. Follow us on Twitter. That is podcast H2H
All right.
and Octo
See ya,
Abby
niggas.
with an I. Thank you, everyone, for listening and have a great week. Secure in the knowledge that we are with you and we are the only ones you can trust are here to help.